Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the HI Soapbox episode. I lost count. It's been like I'm doing it. I'm trying my best. Today we are here with That1BlackGuy, otherwise AKA you said T1 or Abdul, as he is a government name.
Yep.
And he is and this is a bit of a luxury for me. He's one of my favorite fucking creators on the TikTok platform for as long as we have the TikTok platform.
As long as, Biden isn't banning it while also being on it at the same time. This is stupid. It's that so friggin' headache, bro.
You have no idea, because I don't know, like this is the first time you and I are talking, so you don't know I'm a giant political nerd, so it's like big, like the reason why I'm not as upset at the Biden administration for Israel Palestine is because I've kept up the fucking minutia of what's been going on in the background and shit. I'm still mad, obviously, but
yeah.
I
would hope so.
Yeah,
I would hope so.
I had a buddy of mine say, "Yo, man, I hate fucking not safe for work Twitter," and I'm like, "Why? Because it's Twitter?" And he's like, "No, it's because whenever I go on there to, at the during the witching hours of the night, I see dead Palestinian kids," and I'm like, "I think your priorities are skewed, my guy."
Yeah, that's Yeah, that's weird. It's like that's a you thing.
That's a you problem, my guy.
I think you need to get some shit in order. Did your cat just open your door?
Sometimes I think he's a fucking Wendigo in disguise. Anywho, Abdul here is a few things. One, he is a very funny online comedian, at least as far as I'm concerned. I know you probably wouldn't call yourself that for a variety of reasons. He did recently finally release his the first part of what's on these Japanese CDs that I can read, kind of, which has been a long do. Link in the description, and he has
both parts are out.
Oh, both parts are out? No shit.
Yeah, both parts of the finale are out. I told you the algorithm just don't like that video.
Damn, bro. But you kicked your executive dysfunction in the dick.
Yeah. I mean, I got sick, so I wasn't at work. So I was like, I got free time. I was like, I got some time to do this. Let me hash it out and work on the big ass 1 hour long compilation video. Thankfully, that doesn't take nearly as long. And I'm mainly just waiting on the thumbnail for that one. So hopefully when I get that up on YouTube, it'll be worth it. Hopefully.
See, I respect you. I respect you for wanting to put in real effort to your thumbnails, because I just like making any old fucking thing. Do you want to see?
Oh, no, that's the usual case for me. Usually I'm just like in Canva for 20 minutes and then like I'll just throw it up. But for this one, because this is the complete series, like it's over. And also, it took like a year to finish going through all those CDs. I was like, I'm
gonna throw a couple bucks at it to make sure it's done properly. That makes sense.
So I'm gonna be on oatmeal and water for a while, but like I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it, at least a little bit.
Welcome to the Beans and Rice Brigade.
Hell yeah, dude! This ain't my first time being here.
my lady's dad bought us the 100-pack of ramen from BJ's. We good.
Blessing. Blessing right there.
That is a blessing.
We gonna be eating. That's good eats right there.
That's very good. Nah, because it's like my girlfriend and I are very different. Like when it comes to ramen, I don't know how you are. Like she just treats ramen eats it as is. She might like boil the ramen, put the stuff in a bowl, throw the ramen in there, put the water so it's barely covering the ramen. She likes it very firm. That's all fine. I'm a fucking saucy bitch. I do extra shit. I take I like my go-to right now is I saute some butter in a pan with some like diced chicken and some garlic from the jar. I like throw some peppers in there, some onion. I just throw like tomato. I just throw all the fucking vegetables in that shit, and then like as like all the water and shit's coming out of the vegetables and the fat. I throw some gochujang in there, some black pepper, the couple seasoning packets from the ramen, some honey. Got a bomb ass fucking stir fry, super fucking concentrated, ready to fucking go. You can just portion it out and put it onto the noodles and stir them in, and they're good. Or you can add like a little eyeball some water into that bitch, and you have a spicy soup with some rice. Oh, yeah. It's fucking great.
That's exactly what I was doing in college. That's like I was like, 26, man,
I'm still doing that shit, bro. Like, man, I was working at JP Morgan, and I was doing that shit.
Absolutely, it's a solid way to like make food that'll last like a few days, especially if you're trying to make like meal prepping or whatever. Like, just be like, I'm not trying to cook when I get back home off of work and shit. Like, that's exactly what I don't want to do.
That shit. I want to take out a spoonful of like shit from the dinky old Chinese container I stored this in, throw it in a bowl, like put some water in the microwave for a minute and a half so it's rocking. Pour that shit in there and dump like some day old rice in there and have like fucking like spicy like soup or some shit.
Yeah. Exactly. No, that's good eating.
That's great eating. Just to stay on the topic of like struggle meals and shit, what's your go-to?
My go-to right now, honestly, it's just like dirty rice. And just like rice and beans. I'll like chop up an onion, throw it into some butter, cook that down, throw some garlic in, throw some like red pepper flake in, cook all those things down, like a little bit of Worcester sauce, which I learned is the actual pronunciation of that. A little bit of like
the English majors can eat shit and die. It's Worcestershire. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
It's Worcester, bro. It's a place in Britain.
That's like someone coming to me and saying it's pronounced Rayquaza, not Rayquaza. I'm like, suck my dick.
Bro, it is Rayquaza. What do you mean?
Fight me.
What do you mean? It's Rayquaza.
I had it right in my head at age 8 years old, and I don't need to change.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Then what do you mean? Hold on. That it's Rayquaza, dude. It's always been Rayquaza.
No, it is not. It is not.
Who? What? That's dumb. That's dumb. I don't like that. It's Ray. It has Ray in the name. Rayquaza. What do you mean? Yes, I looked it up just now, just to make sure I wasn't gaslighting myself. It's Rayquaza.
Honestly, it's not. Honestly, like you're not gonna win this battle with me. I told my girlfriend that I didn't think Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was that bad of a movie, and she's been bullying me for a year and a half.
That's valid. It's like, it's all right. I also haven't seen it in a long time. My first exposure to it was like a Lego game that I played for the PSP. So that could also be messing with my memories, because that game was fun. That movie could
Lego games are lit. Lego games are great.
Like
Lego
that
games
game
make
solid.
Everything better than Lego Star Wars made me enjoy Star Wars.
Oh yeah. As a kid, I'd only seen like one movie. I don't know what was going on, but like I played all 6 of those games on the same CD. That complete collection.
Yeah,
thousands of hours, bro.
The amount of hours it took me to unlock the fucking ghosts, man.
They're like 1 billion studs each. It's like it was actually insane.
And I fucked up and got Yoda first, so I was just having like a terrible fucking time. And I didn't have anybody copy. I just like the worst one.
The worst one.
The worst one. Oh Lord. Oh man. So Ramadan started. How you feeling?
I'm good. It starts tonight, so
my bad. I thought it started Friday. My bad.
No. It starts tonight. They spotted the moon today. So I cleaned up the house. Gonna make tarawih. Everybody else who's Muslim and works at the university is on spring break. So I'll mostly just be like on my own for the first week, which is fine. because that means I just get to come home after work and I don't have to set up anything.
You can be cranky alone.
Yeah.
You get to be hangry by yourself.
Pretty much. And one of my coworkers is Muslim, so like I won't be hangry by myself for the whole day, just for like after 1 to 2:30, I think, on Monday, because I have shadowing. So I'll be leaving early to go shadow with a orthopedic who works in the Presby building, which is connected to my work building, so it's easy to get there. But yeah, I'm excited. Ramadan's always nice and chill. It's a little hard to get used to for the first week, but then after the first week, it's like that's just what your life is.
I was a cringy atheist for many years. I still am by many accounts a cringy atheist. So due to that, I don't necessarily know a whole bunch about, I barely know enough about like authentic Christian traditions, let alone anybody else. Just because like I grew up, like the Christian people I was around were like, the judgy Southern Baptist types. So I'm just like
satanic panic type beat. Yeah.
Pokemon are demons type of bullshit. Like, granted, my mom was very much like, I don't give a shit. So God bless that woman. So,
there's definitely some Muslim communities like that. I remember like, Beyblade got banned in our school for a while. We kept playing with them though. My mom was like, "What?" Great. My mom was like, "What? I bought you this like $40 metal top. You better use it." It's like, you better use it, dude. So I kept using them, and most of my friends did. But I remember like Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh were like the two that got banned in our school.
So here's a funny. Can I tell you? Speaking of that, can I say something really fucking funny?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what my primary content is that I make as far as gaming's concerned?
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
What do we? That's respectable.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh so bad.
But I would love to help you get back into Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's so complex, bro.
It does.
I don't know how any of the rules work now.
My brother in Christ, I will take you by eras. We will build you. We will build decks. I will build you. We will build decks the way that they used to be, and then we will just slowly work our way up through the different new mechanics, take a chunk by chunk.
Because it's like, even the way that they used to be, I barely remember. Like the Duel Monsters era of Yu-Gi-Oh.
The Duel Monsters era of Yu-Gi-Oh was a lawless fucking wasteland. It was a lawless fucking wasteland.
It was whatever you wanted to do, pretty much.
It wasn't until Battle City where like you had the Egyptian god cards showing up and shit, where like there was some actual fucking rules involved, and even then Yugi Moto was still drawing 2 on his draw phase and shit.
Yeah.
And setting monsters in defense position, just like diabolical, like just cheating like a diabolical misfit.
I'm lying this card face down. I summon Pot of Greed, which allows me to
pull
2 cards from my deck. The fact that video, he was wrong. He's pulling 3 cards. You're only supposed to pull 2.
Yeah. Atem, the spirit of Yu-Gi-Oh's alternate. Yeah, Atem. Yeah, his special power was cheating.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's entirely
summon Pot of Greed. I'm gonna put Black Magician in defense position. It's like, I don't think you can do that.
You can do that. No.
Like, I don't think you can do that, dude. I'm pretty sure he's an offensive only card.
Unironically, I think once you get past all of like the wall of new shit, Yu-Gi-Oh is actually a really engaging and intellectually stimulating game. So definitely,
I think out of all the card games, that's the only one I'd ever like go back to. Like, I had a few friends try to get me into Magic the Gathering, and I was like, this is stupid. I was like, this is like D&D, but with even more rules and lore, and you have banned cards, but banned cards that are only banned sometimes, and all this other shit. I was just like, because it turns out these dudes were making these cards up when they were like 15, so there was no rules when they first started. So now there's like just whole sections of the established MTG lore that you can't use at all because they're all like, yeah, these are broken.
Yeah, like, yeah, because we fucked up.
Yeah. So yeah, it's in the lore, but like, don't use that card ever. Thank you. Like, what?
We appreciate you. I will say, I'm never gonna play Magic the Gathering like in anything but like somebody hands me a deck. I know vaguely how the rules work, and I'll just do that. But I will say, I did really want that copy of the Karlach card they printed with because of Baldur's Gate 3.
This man's a simp.
But okay. I like my tiefling muscle mommy. What can I say?
I like what I like. He likes what he likes.
Can I tell you something? I know that Shadowheart is the most my type out of all of them, but I've tried romancing everybody else first. Minthara, Karlach, Lae'zel.
I mean, you gotta figure out what you really want. You gotta figure out what you really want by going on dates with others. You gotta diversify the palette before you can get to the true meal.
The basic white woman that everybody picks. The e-girl. Yeah, I know.
The friggin' e-girl in the
literally just like she Shadowheart looks like she gatekeeps people on AO3.
That's crazy. That's actually like slander. That's so fucked up.
She looks like the type of woman that would have a bow in her hair who would have a bow in her hair at age 40. Damn. Just like a vapid black hole of insecurity and daddy issues that no amount of like effort on your part would ever fill.
Would ever fix. She's just an emotional vampire. Just sucking away your energy and your emotions.
It's like some things we do in the night shit.
just throwing your money away. Just investing, throwing your money into a garbage fire. But it keeps me warm. It keeps me warm at night. It's worth it.
Oh Lord! Moving on to like because I have a feeling that if I don't like try and continue adding some level of structure, we're just going to keep going on tangents and fucking around. As far as work going, how's that going? I know that you work at a university and you do a lot. Like you're probably what are you, a research assistant?
I am a level 1 research scientist / mouse room manager, which means that my job is virtually to keep track of all the genotypes and lineages of the mice that we're using in experimentation. And our main goal is discovering like different effects of certain gene knock-ins and knockouts and their relation to liver cholestasis, liver cancer, and one other thing that's escaping me right now. I haven't been to work in 3 days because I was sick. I still kind of am, but I'm gonna go to work on Monday because
bills must be paid.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to use up all my sick time now. I have a biotech history. When I was in high school, the path we had was biotech, so I did like 3 to 4 years of just like all that shit. So I understood everything you said. Mm-hmm. If you could do it in layman's terms for the audience sake, I'd appreciate it. Oh yeah, my fault. Pretty much.
Because I was right there with you, and then I was thinking, "Fuck, we should probably like say this, like dumb it down just a little bit."
Like, yeah, hold on. Let me not sound like a fucking dickhead.
Nah. Don't ever call yourself a dickhead for like flexing like the shit you worked to learn.
I'm not trying to flex it. It's like the best of teachers can explain complex things in simple terms. So, like basically, I am the supply guy and assistant for the lab. I make sure that there are mice that can be experimented on at any point.
And don't have any fucky-wucky parentage that's going to make, certain experiments be bad.
Yeah, that's pretty much my goal. Like that's
you're basically a mouse sitter paired with a genealogist.
Yeah, that's pretty much my job. I do.
When you said mouser, I was worried they're having you like find rats in the lab and shit. And I'm like, they could just hide a fucking cat. I was worried for a second.
No. No, mouse room manager. That's the other half of my title. Basically, genotype mice, make sure the mice are right. We use those mice in experiments. They involve like certain diets and injections and stuff, but that's not important to talk about. Sometimes I get asked to help out with experiments. I've been asked to help out with bone extractions of mice and also like certain injections of mice. But my main job that I get paid for is that. Like that's what is my official role. Research scientist level 1 / mouse room manager.
That's cool. I'm a nerd, so I think that's cool. If
it is cool.
Consolation, it is cool.
I like a lot of people think that research is boring, and it's like I gotta get it. It's like there are some days where like this is very mundane, or like some days where like you set up a PCR, you put it in, and you realize you did the longest one first, so it's like 3 hours of nothing. So I'm just like studying and waiting for this thing to wrap it up.
Just pull out TikTok and start scrolling and shit.
I'm being so serious. It happens. I'm either studying on UWorld or pulling out TikTok. It's just like this is going. It's like I'm really gonna be here all day because I try to schedule it so those ones are last so I can leave. But like sometimes you just forget how long shit takes. It'll just be like, oh, do S45D. It's like okay.
And you're like, well,
2 hours and 57 minutes.
I guess I'm getting some overtime this week. All right.
Shit, man.
I'm here.
Like, they try to make sure that, like, I actually leave on time, though. Like, they'll straight up be like, if all you have left is, like, PCRs and you run one and it's 3 hours and your shift ends at, like, 2:33, they're like, just leave. Just go study. You don't have to be here.
We don't want to pay you overtime. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, like pretty much I'm on a schedule like 7.5 every day. But even then it's like sometimes you go a little bit over and you can put that on there, but like if you do less, they don't care. They're just like if the work's getting done, like you're doing fine.
Which,
and
don't
the work's getting done.
That's a great outlook to have if you were salary.
Yeah, it's pretty much like I'm not salaried, but I am because they know how much like I cost on those 2 paychecks. And it's so like I very rarely do overtime unless I need to come in like during a holiday or something. But in terms of like getting my hours approved, I've never had like my hours not get approved, even when I just put 7.5, 7.5, 7.5 on everything, even though I know some days were like, oh, I was only in here for like 3. Like I only did like 3 hours of work, but there was only 3 hours of work to do. So they'll be like, just go to the library or something. You don't fucking put a 7.5 in your car, go to the library. Like that's literally what my lab manager told me straight up to my face. So I was like, all right.
You have to stay, like if you're done working, you have to stay on site? No.
I go to the library because I'm studying. I have a hard time studying at home. So that's what I meant. It's like she just be like, go study, like go get lunch and then go study. She was like, I could take it off of the machine. It was like it's just gonna sit there for 3 hours. You don't have to be here until like 5, 6 o'clock. It's like there's no point. It's like go study, go home.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. I don't care.
Jerk off in the corner. Who gives a shit? Like I don't care. I'll just make sure.
Exactly. It's like your results are there. The mice aren't dying at extensive rates. You're trying to bring back the lines that are struggling to have pups. You're doing fine. It's like
I like mice. I think they're cute. So I probably have a hard time like killing those motherfuckers.
They're very cute. They also smell really bad.
Oh like, yeah. 100%.
The mouse room smells so bad, and it's funny because my dad worked with rats before he went into engineering. He was like, rats don't stink. He's like, rats just bite, and they bite hard. Like you have to like wear like triple gloves when dealing with rats because they will bite through it and try to take your finger off because they're like this long. They're like cats. Like it's crazy.
They're like fucking Raven.
Yeah,
Raven skin from fucking Warhammer or some shit.
They'll fuck you up, dude. Like I saw a few. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh no, I was my stepmom used to live in Baltimore, and I saw a few.
Oh, the Baltimore rats. Demons. Only second only to New York rats, bro. Baltimore rats are fucking scary.
Like they're
actually
like
scary.
Like I thought it was a raccoon, bro. I'm like, what's a raccoon doing in the city? No, that's a rat. That's a rat.
Ain't no cat fighting that. That's a rat, bro.
No, cats were indoor cats. Those cats stayed inside. They did not go outside.
They don't mess with those rats, bro. But yeah, that's like work. It's not that interesting. Yeah, but like,
if you're a nerd, it's interesting. You know, I'm a nerd, so
it's pretty chill. I can't be mad at it. Kind of sucks because like I'm leaving in a few months. I'm like moving out of Pittsburgh. I'm just trying to figure out when I'm gonna leave this job because they were like, you have to tell us as early as possible. And I was like, I'm only gonna really know after I take the MCAT. Because either I'll stick with the job.
Because you fail, you do well and you go try and find another job, or you fail and move back home with your parents.
Yeah, it's like if I do well, I'll probably stick out this job until July and just take July off to like clean the apartment and get ready to move at the end of July. But if I pass, I'm gonna have to like spend time working on my application and shit. So like I'll probably leave at the end of May. But I don't really want to tell them that on May 11th because you don't know your MCAT score for like a week. So I wouldn't even know to the 18th. So I was like, I'll probably still have to leave in June anyway.
You might end up burning some bridges, my guy.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. They all kind of know because they already knew that I was like med school path. But I don't know. Try to schedule shit. I'm not trying to burn bridges because I need recommendation letters.
So at what have you gotten to the phase of like wanting to get your MCAT where it's like you want to do it for you and you're not just fulfilling, a familial requirement?
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Before I quit for myself, but then I realized I wanted to come back for myself. So that's pretty much what happened. That's why I'm only really thinking about doing it once. I feel like I
put this time in, and you want to like validate. I put this effort in for myself. I came back to do this because I wanted to do it for myself, not because I had this rammed down my throat by my Muslim parents since I was 3 years old.
Pretty much. I picked up a bio book. Like the amount of times I tried to change my degree, man, that shit was not happening for me. Not for me specifically. I'm not. What would you have done?
What would you have done?
Well, surgical tech.
Really?
That was the one. That was the one I wanted to switch to in Montgomery County Community College because I went to that school with a surgical tech degree because I would be able to transfer out, and they didn't have a associate of bio yet, so I went under the surgical tech program because if I transferred out, I'd be able to just transfer into a school with pretty much all my bio prereqs done. Mm-hmm. But like halfway through, I was kind of like, I kind of just want to be a surgical tech because I was like, they make money, and I was like, this is like 2016, so I was like, I could make $80K a year in 2016 when money still mattered and you could still kind of buy a house. So I was just like, but the amount of times I tried to switch to that, I was immediately denied. It's funny to think about now. I was not laughing then when I was like 18, but it's funny to think about now.
Yeah, I mean, $80K today is still like, it's not a middle class wage. You're not going to be buying a home and starting a family on that shit. But it's enough money that you could like buy a new console whenever it comes out and get a game or two a month and not have to worry about bills.
Yeah, and that was like starting wage. I mean, right now my wage is $30K a year. So like,
well, that's because you work at a university and they don't pay, and they would rather like, and like a university president would rather slit their throat in front of their family than pay people like anything resembling a living wage.
That's true, but also it's kind of just because I have a bio degree. Like biology degrees don't really make money.
No,
it's not unless you try to get a
biochem,
a master's or a PhD. Biochemists make a lot. Bioengineers make a lot. I could always switch. Like that was my plan if I didn't make it into med school, was just to get a master's in like virology or pathology and then just go get a PhD. Because at least then I could get paid to go to school. Because
you
get paid more than I get paid now to go to school.
My girlfriend's kind of on that path. She's a photographer, right? And she's got she's wrapping up her bachelor's of photography from Chicago Institute of the Arts. Like, one of the most prestigious schools for that field, like, anywhere in the world. And she's about to go do her MFA. Like, she's, like, on that academia path. That's where how she's going. I had to work night shifts, so I dropped out of college to pay bills. And then I did a coding boot camp. I breezed through it because I already knew how to code, and now I haven't touched like code in 2 years because of a variety of circumstances, and I just bombed a fucking job interview because of that. So like now I'm, after this fucking subathon is done on Monday, I'm going to just start doing like revving into that.
Just coding. Like, isn't there a specific program that they do at interviews too that like people just grind in college just so you can do it well?
No, to get to the interview? So they do that. They do have those, but like the way that it happened with me was they just had a guy on thing. Here's a concept. He verbally told me a concept. He's like, code it out, and I'm like, I'm trying.
Oh gosh, it's like I haven't done this
because I'm so used to just like write this little method and put this method here, does everything. I'm just like that. Like I'm at the point of knowledge where it's like I got the like mid to higher level stuff, but like I've forgotten all of like the coding 101 bullshit because I haven't touched it in years. Yeah, so I got to go back and fix my shit. But more to say, like because I was going to say this when you were talking about your biology degree, I was thinking like I remember being in biotech back in high school and shit. And my biotech teacher said, "Hey, listen, the only difference between a biology degree and a biochem degree is like 2 classes."
Yeah. Like,
but what he doesn't tell you is that those 2 classes are going to just like pack your shit in.
Yeah, they're hard as shit. It's the 2 upper level biochem courses that you can take as electives as a bio major, but like that shit is borderline impossible. that's
one of those things that's the only class you're taking that semester.
Yeah, like you're doing that and like working a full-time job. Like, the only good thing about the bio degree is that I can kind of do whatever I want after it because it's so general. Like,
have you thought about going to get the biochem?
Maybe. Maybe. I'll see, because, like, I could do that at the University of Maryland Global Campus, which is why I was thinking of moving back home anyway, because I was just like, I could get in-state tuition, and if I work in Maryland, I could get paid to go to school. So it was just like, I can get a master's in biochem or in pathology or virology and then try to get a PhD afterwards. It would suck, but like I'd get paid to do it.
Yeah, you'd probably lose like 20 years off your lifespan because of the constant schooling, but at least you'd have a roof over your head and food in your belly and not be under the thumb of the kinfolk.
And not be
paid. Not getting not getting fucking fielding questions from your aunties of when you're getting married.
Oh no, that's gonna happen regardless, dude.
Oh, I know, but
the minute I go back home,
but proximity is the thing.
Yeah, it's just like, especially since like a lot of my friends are married too, which is like great. But like, I was like, you sent me out here, dude. If I was a surgical tech,
I'm on your life path. You are living vicariously through me.
It's like I would have married like 4 years ago, dude. Like, what are you talking about? I would have had a job.
I don't know. Maybe if I was a surgical tech and had stable footing.
It's like, maybe if I wasn't making $17 an hour, dude. And like in between grad school or not grad school, like that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
But, try not to complain. I'm trying to just lock in right now. There's not enough time to complain. There's brief flashes of complaints that I turn into jokes, but then after that, it's just like, all right, let me shut the fuck up. Yeah, go to View World. I paid $400 for this. I better fucking use it. Like, there's no time. There's no time to fucking complain about this shit, dude.
Yeah. Oh man. I remember like when my stepdad said, "I'm not fucking supporting your schooling anymore. Figure the fuck out." Like that was. I remember when Mark Murphy said that shit to me.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks.
You have failed. I'm tired of spending money on your ass. Go figure it out.
All right. To the coding boot camp.
Yep. Does your family still support you with your like education and stuff, or they
supported me when I went back to college because I dropped out for a year. My dad he was like I want you to finish it. And I was like, all right. So I went back, but like that's never been like a problem for them. Like they've always wanted to be like, again, they want me to become a doctor. Like so they knew like. They weren't just gonna like leave me out to dry.
Do they know that when you're a doctor, you're not gonna have the time to come around, like for like the next decade, because you've got MCAT, and then you've got your internship, and then your residency, and then after all that's done, you're going to be an attending, and you're not gonna have any fucking time to like go out and have a visit with motherfuckers.
I won't even be an attending after my residency. I'll be a fellow for like a year or two. Because I'm doing pediatric orthopedics. So like I'll be a fellow under probably both a pediatric orthopedic surgeon, a normal orthopedic surgeon, and a pediatrician. So it's just like
is that hip doctor or feet doctor?
Orthopedics is bone doctor. Like bones. You can specialize in specific types of bones. Like one of the doctors I'm shadowing is a hand and shoulder guy. He does a lot of like carpal tunnel and shoulder injuries. Well, I mean,
that makes perfect sense because half of the bones in our body are in our fucking hands.
Yeah. But then like there's people who specialize in feet. That's podiatry. And you could be a podiatrist and an ortho at the same time. Excuse me, my voice is leaving. Anyway,
if you want, we can take a quick 5 minutes for some water.
Yeah, I might go get. I think I have tea on the counter, but
let me go pause this bitch real quick. Yeah. So before the pause, you were talking about like fellowships and shit, and how like you were talking about how your family is like not gonna fucking see your ass because of your internship, residency, fellowship, and then like after that's all done.
Yeah. So. Pretty much for me, because I'm doing a hyper-specific focus, after I do my school and, of course, my residency, which I think for orthopedic surgeons in general is like 5 years. So that's like 9 years of schooling. I have a 1 to 2 year fellowship with pediatric orthopedic in some school, because even though you've already gotten the training on specific parts, if you're going to specialize, like take a specialization within a specialization like pediatric orthopedics, you need to be trained again about how to do that. So technically you are a doctor, but you're not. They will tell you to like do stuff eventually. Like you'll be like the initial person to see the patient, but then the doctor will come in after that to see if you did it right. That's pretty much what I've been seeing while I've been shadowing and stuff.
So, in a nutshell, it's Grey's Anatomy isn't completely off base.
There's a lot of fakey fake dumb shit in Grey's Anatomy. The way insurance works, I don't think the way insurance works is done right. Residency and fellowships, I feel like, is portrayed pretty well. And according to some doctors, the amount of fucking turns out doctors and nurses have sex a lot. That's just a thing that happens. Like
you're around these motherfuckers for like
hours.
24 hours a day. Like, yeah, it makes sense. Also, like nurses by and large were usually the mean girls in high school. So like,
yeah,
or the popular girls back. So like, they've known what to do already. So, and also it's like everybody like gets out of high school, they go to med school, and then like they're just like dying in fucking med school for years. So everybody like doesn't really necessarily like emotionally mature in that regard. So they get to like internship and they're all fucking because like they're just making up for the time they didn't have to like go to like, I don't know, Kagers and shit in college.
Yeah, a lot of sexual tension, a lot of repressed youth, because like most people who go into med school are 26, so technically I'm at the average time. I'm 25. If I get accepted in this cycle, I'll be 26 when I start med school. So like, yeah, I didn't do a lot of shit until my very last like 3 semesters of college. I did not have friends like in other shit like that. I was mostly just school and trying to get internships or whatever. But yeah, I could see where that could definitely like be a source of all that sexual repression and tension. Like motherfuckers didn't get a chance to have fun. For like
and they continue to not have fun. They continue to not have fun
because they're still in the hospital for 12 to 18 hours a day. Like,
listen, like I had a former partner tell me that my former friends with benefits tell me that I was privileged because I've never had to have sex in a car, and because that just means I didn't fuck while I was still under my parents' roof.
I mean,
but I say that to say, like, imagine 2 educated motherfuckers who have gone through 7 years, whether they're a doctor, whether they're a nurse, they've gone through 7 years of education to get to that point.
Plus the tests to get in, and the tests to make sure you stay.
And they're fucking in a janitorial closet.
That's so sad.
Like, you're making 6 fucking figures.
And you can only have sex
in a janitorial closet. Could you fucking like? I couldn't fucking imagine because it's like I just no.
Suicide watch. Some of these kids are on suicide watch, bro.
They don't know how bad it is. Like yes,
that's so bad.
You're making a livable wage, but at what cost?
Your sanity. That's why even one of my friends was like, yeah, you'll probably find your wife in like once you get into medicine. She was like, don't even like fucking worry about that shit right now. You'll probably get married after you become a doctor or right before. So it's just like that's where your chances are. But yeah, man, it's not fun. It's not a fun journey. Honestly, it's a journey that's like super subjective and like filled with lots of malarkey and other bullshit. Like even the MCAT itself isn't really an objective look. It's very subjective. There's people who have gotten 528s and didn't get in. And there's people who have gotten 505s and did get in. It's like it's so crazy. I was talking with one of my friends about it the other day. It's just like this shit shouldn't even be mandatory. Like it really feels like it's just an unnecessary gateway almost just to like weed out fucking poor people. But it's just like that's a horrible idea because then like 30 years down the line, you're talking about we got a doctor shortage and a nurse shortage. It's like that's it. That's because it's so fucking expensive and hard to get in because like you're having us do shit that has nothing to do with medicine. Like the amount of med students that have been like, it's
classism. It's classism.
Yeah. It's like I guess we use OChem a lot in med school, and they're like, fucking no. You're in med school. You're doing medicine shit. It's like, yeah, biochem still exists in med school, and OChem to some degree still exists in med school, but not to the extent that they're testing. Cars make sense, and like psychology makes sense, and some biology, and I guess some chemistry, but like it gets to the point where it's like, why is this test 8 hours? Why does it cost $400 to take it? Why do I have to pay thousands for prep courses if I want one, or if I want the books, or if I just want UWorld? Why is UWorld $380? It's like, I'm trying to take your test just for you to look at me and be like, yeah, you should do this because we have a doctor shortage. Like, fuck you, dude. What the hell, bro? What are we doing?
Well, let me tell you what. Let me tell you something on the flip side of that too. By the way, because for all my tech nerds listening who want a comparison of why it's bullshit, it's actually coding on a project or working on a dev team. How much fucking algebra and trigonometry do you feel like you use? How much pre-calculus do you feel like you fucking use as a software developer? Like, unless you're in like data science, fucking nothing, right?
Unless you're in like fucking city planning or an architect,
like, because it's you know it is. You could argue, at least on my end, that the math is there to like help you think like through problems. But the way we teach math in this country is about follow what you're told, not find ways to solve the problem. It's about solve the problem a certain way.
If you find a different way, sometimes they'll be like the answer is wrong because you didn't use the formula this way, or exactly. Your answer was in fucking degrees and not radians. But it's like it's right. Like that was one of the most annoying things in calculus. When you accidentally convert shit in radians instead of degrees, and they were like, "Yeah, it's right, but it's in radians." It's like
it made me want to choke slam my old algebra teacher back in high school with that shit, bro. I hated that shit so much.
Like, what are you talking about? You do the conversion, man. Fuck you. Give me at least 0.75, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, give me a half point. The number's right. I just abbreviated it wrong. Why is it a 0? You know it's right. Zero. It's right. Dog, I swapped majors to take less challenging math, bro.
It's like
I'm a software I'm a software developer. Yeah. Like I'm like you software developers are either excellent at math or don't know fuck all. One of the two. Not nothing. Like don't ask me to do y equals mx plus b in my head. Fuck you. I need a pencil and paper, and I probably need to Google to remember how to do it properly. You want to know why? Because there's a fucking method in Java that I can just call and it'll do it for me. Oh man,
is that not the point?
The point? Do we not have the computers do the thinking for us?
It's like, please.
But to your point, right? You know, it absolutely is a class thing. It's a prestige thing. Like the whole point of like only rich people were supposed to be doctors. Like your eldest son was supposed to inherit your eldest was supposed to like inherit the company or some shit. Your next eldest was supposed to like go into like, you know, politics or some shit. Your next one after that was supposed to be a doctor, and then whatever left could just go be an artist or what the fuck ever. Because that shit.
Yeah. It's definitely what it feels like, because it wasn't even always like this, which is kind of the worst part to think about. It's like a doctor shortage used to not really be a thing.
In the old days, they just wouldn't let you in. In other days, you were too poor or too black, they just wouldn't let you in.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. Shit's annoying. That's why I'm glad some schools are like even schools at this point are contemplating whether this shit is necessary, because they're like,
we're just a fucking real estate holdings company masquerading as an educational institution.
Like, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we not letting the kids in? It's dumb. At least Albert Einstein University is free, so I bet I'm putting that first on the list, because that's free tuition for life, because one good billionaire exists. And it was a lady who didn't make that $1 billion.
No,
she was given that $1 billion and immediately donated it because she still had her fucking humanity left. She's not a goddamn sociopath. Dude, but we can't do free school, guys. We can't do free medicine, guys. It's impossible.
You know, getting into that school is going to be, you're going to have to fist fight motherfuckers to get into that school.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's going. Because they literally said free tuition for life. And it was already a good school. Like, I looked it up, and it already had, like, a top 15 orthopedics program. I was like, are you serious? It's like, they're fighting tooth and nail. Come on, Dr. Bonga. I need that letter of rec to clutch up, bro. Head of pathology, district lead, Nobel Peace Prize winner, whatever. He has, like, a bunch of titles, like, the dude. So pretty much my boss's boss is, like, this really, like, head guy in, like, the liver research section. Like, he has a shit ton of awards. He's, like, board head, this, that, whatever. Like, he has every title in the book. And, like, pretty much my coworker was like, yeah, if he writes a letter of rec for you, you pretty much just get in anywhere. Because he's, like, the best. I was like, I need him to write a letter of rec. I need my boss to write a letter of rec. I'm going to try and reach out to one of my professors, because I think you also need one from your actual school. And then, like...
I'm just imagining once you get those letters of recommendations, I just imagine you making a TikTok, just getting up going, I never thought my life could be anything but catastrophe. For I
it's a golden ticket, bro. It's a golden ticket, bro. I will be out there like the uncle from Willy Wonka, dog. It is legitimately a golden ticket. I gotta get past the MCAT first. Like I gotta do that first. Hopefully.
Lord.
Hopefully.
Moving on to like some gaming shit and stuff like that. Just because I feel like we've touched on like you were also sick and you were also away from work, and I don't want to make you have to talk about job and school and stressors like that too much.
Especially because tomorrow's Monday.
I owe my soul to the company store.
We love the company. The company.
Oh man, what you been playing recently?
Me?
Yeah.
I played Tekken 8 for a solid 5 hours across 6 weeks, and I've played Helldivers 2, and then kind of didn't have time for anything else. Like Helldivers 2 came out immediately after I bought Tekken, and I stopped playing Tekken, and then immediately started playing Helldivers 2. I played that for. It's so fun. I think I got like a solid 15 hours into that, and then like
I need to get your friend code, so next time I stream it, I can have you on with me and get some clips and stuff of us playing.
I don't have it on PC. I have it on PlayStation.
Cross-platform.
So I'll have to send you my Helldiver friend code
whatever
from
thing.
PlayStation thing, so we could be friends on Helldivers. It's weird. It works allegedly, but it's weird.
I gotta be honest. I'm just impressed that PlayStation even allowed some shit like that.
Yeah, Sony usually doesn't allow shit like that. I knew they were gonna do it for Helldivers because Helldivers 1, which I also played, one of the rare breeds. Yeah, I really liked Helldivers 1 as a kid. I played the shit out of it on my PS Vita. It was so fun.
Yo, the PS Vita was such a cute little system too.
Yeah, it came out before the world was ready for it.
Then the Switch came out and stole its thunder.
Pretty much. They decided.
I loved Borderlands on it. Borderlands 2 on it was great.
The fact that it even ran is crazy.
Yeah, it ran well.
They decided to do double touchscreens instead of just putting an extra set of triggers, which was just like, why would you do this? Why, Sony? All they had to do was make it a little bit thicker. That was literally it, and it would have been like a Steam Deck before a Steam Deck. Underappreciated.
I fucking love it. If they just made this back then, it would have been amazing.
It would have blown everyone's mind. That's originally what I thought it was. I was like, oh, it's like a PS3 in your pocket, and it kind of was. Like they decided to do double touchscreens. They decided to put touchscreens on the back, and you'd always accidentally hit them and like throw a grenade in Killzone or some shit, and it was very annoying. I don't know why they did that, but like, I still love the PS Vita. I rep the PS Vita. I still have mine. I hacked it, and I almost broke it, but then I fixed it. I don't know where it is. I think it's at my parents' house, but I still have it. in its original little purple guard case that I bought for it when I was like 15.
You know what made me really sad about the PSP 3000, like the OG one? You know what I mean? I love my old PSP. I can't like update the homebrew in it anymore because the PSP doesn't have a WPA Wi-Fi compatibility. So
there's no WPA internet.
No, so it's like unless you like go to your router and specifically formatted for that, which most you can't even do that anymore. It's not even supported. You can't even access the old homebrew servers to get their third party app store or some shit to like download shit and all that. It sucks.
You have to there is a way to do it. There's a way to get around it. I think you have to shit. I haven't, because I had to hack. Actually, no, we had a PSP 3000. That's why. Okay, so the PSP 1000s and 2000s can't connect to the internet anymore. 3000 can, I believe, because my brother had one.
Finagle it.
Yeah, and I hacked it. So you can do it. You have to you really have to like go through your computer. That's like the only way to really like download shit and update shit now. Like you have to download like the updated shit from your computer and put it on.
Sucks, man.
It's so annoying.
It's so
but, like,
cringe.
It does work technically. It's just very annoying. It's kind of the same thing with my PS Vita hack. It's like I want to get one of those like cards that has like the do I still have that open? I do still have like the tutorial open for how to do that. That's so funny. But I wanted to get one of those cards that like you could store like a shit ton of games on, so you don't have to use the memory card. I think it's called like the memory stick. Like what is this? What is this stupid thing called? Not Vita Deploy. The other one. What is this stupid thing called?
I don't know. You tell me.
SD2 Vita. That's what it's called. So you can use a micro SD card on your PS Vita. So you don't have to use the shitty memory cards they made because they were
so fucking bad, bro,
and so expensive.
and they only went up to like what 32 gig,
64. But if you wanted a 64, even back then it was like $120. And now if you want 64 gig, it's like a shit ton of money. Like PS Vitas are already getting expensive. But if you want like a 64 gig PS Vita card, it's an easy like $200. It's so annoying, which is why most people use SD2 Vita, so you can put a micro SD card in like a PS Vita like video game cart, and you can put that in your PS Vita and you just leave that in there forever with like 2 terabytes of info. But you have to like get hacks for it, and the only way to do it, you have to do it through your computer. And I just haven't done it yet, but I need to.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like I don't respect old video game consoles firmware. I will bend their software to my will.
Like I'll at least attempt it.
Right.
I was just scared that I almost broke it because I almost broke
it. Get like Cydia on an old iPod Touch or some shit.
Yeah, it's just like let's see what we can push. Let's see what we can do with this. Like I'm just gonna push this thing to its limits. I want 4K video on my 2003 iPod Nano.
I'm gonna run Doom on this TI 84 and unironically.
Doom, that's how we're gonna like time travel and shit, dude. People are like, I can run Doom on the bacterial cell lining of multiple bacteriums. Like, look at that. I ran Doom. It would take like 7,000 years to finish it, but it will run Doom. I
saw somebody literally code Pokemon Red in its entirety in Minecraft.
That's actually ridiculous.
Like, I shit you not, there was a screen and they used coding blocks and did like the coding out in like the physical world and made it all work. Like, unironically.
Wouldn't that take like the whole server to do that? Like, how would you have the space to code that in Minecraft?
They did it in the sky.
It's like, oh my goodness, that is our Arceus. Minecraft, Arceus in Minecraft.
At that point, you just like Cobblemon, I think.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, for real.
People are funny.
They are quite goofy. But to bring it back to Helldivers, did you see that they added mechs the other day?
Yes, I also saw that we had to earn it, which is such a cool idea for dropping content. It's like, Spaghetti-O, if you don't take this planet back, you're not getting a mech, buddy. So that everybody just goes there.
It just starts hammering.
It's such a cool idea. I'm so glad that Helldivers is doing good. Like you have no idea.
Because we're really in a renaissance of AA games at the moment, aren't we?
We really are. And honestly,
Power World, Helldivers. What was the other one that came out recently?
I'm missing one. But even you want to talk from like last year, like even like the Dead Space remake was technically a AA game. That game's not long. It's great, but it's not long.
Out in 2024. I'm just Googling games that came out in 2024 because I know that like like I'm fucking for I fucking forgot. Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out later this year too.
Oh yeah, Capcom's locking in, bro.
They are, and they're bringing some old stuff back too.
Yeah, they're pulling a Sega, because Sega's also doing that. They're bringing back like Jet Set Radio and Virtual Fighter and shit.
Yeah, I saw that. I reacted to that on stream, I think, too. I was with my buddy Uriah. He loves Jet Set Radio. He was at that shit.
It's like I never thought I'd see the day.
Right. It's like, I think just, especially with like, games coming out like Suicide Squad, Skull and Bones, and then juxtaposing
that AAA game.
Yeah.
Skull and Bones.
And then like
please.
And then like juxtaposing those against shit like I don't fucking know. Like again, Power World, Helldivers.
$40.
like if a game is $40, I feel like it's more likely to have be a higher quality game. Personally.
Because it's like you've entered the realm of like high quality indie. Where like you can still get a high quality game, but like the people making the game actively give a shit and aren't just like trying to take your money.
Yeah. You want to know another really excellent Lethal Company? That was the other like low budget like.
Oh yeah, Lethal Company. That game was like $10.
Yeah, it's $10. My girl, I bought it for me and my girlfriend. Was great.
That man went from a Roblox dev to like icon.
And that man made enough money where it's like I can just build games for like the next 10 years and just make some fun shit.
Yeah. He literally just updates the game from time to time and it's just like, well, I guess I'm a billionaire. It's kind of it reminded me of when Stardew Valley first came out for like $20. Right. And just the ocean of people who were starved for a
cozy Harvest Moon game. Speaking of which, funny you say Stardew Valley, in 6 days he's dropping an update for Stardew.
He's still updating it? I thought he was working
this
on
this is going to be the last big one before he goes back to Haunted Chocolatier. But this is adding a robust modding SDK for the modders.
Oh shit!
Refinements to early and late game systems. And 8-player multiplayer.
That's actually sick. I still remember when because I bought the game day one. Like I remember when the first things we were asking for was let us be able to marry Emily. Like that was a thing that was on Reddit. It's like, why can't we marry Emily, dude?
Wait, Emily is it Emily the blue-haired chick?
Yes. You could not marry her originally. I remember this. It's like when the game first dropped, you could go on dates with her, but you couldn't marry her. Like she was not a bachelorette. She wasn't an option for some reason. So now I remember the first update was making her an option and making Gray an option. The drunk dude.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't like Emily.
That's crazy. That's a horrendous take. What do you mean?
She looks like she drinks Monster. And
okay.
And she
so
looks
what you're saying is
she looks
she's
like
a bad bitch, dude.
She looks like she drinks Monster, and she also looks like she just needs to go to therapy before she can have a real relationship.
What do you mean?
I always liked Leah.
Everyone says that. That's a purple hair girl, right?
No, that's Abigail. Leah is the brunette that lives near the farm store.
Oh, Leah's cute. Isn't she married?
No, that's Robin.
No, yeah, Robin was the other girl people like. Yeah, Robin. People were like, "Let us marry Robin." It's like you can't marry Robin.
Her husband will kick the shit out of you.
She is married. Yeah, people really wanted to marry Robin for some reason.
It's probably because she's mildly she's pretty and she's nice to you. And
that's enough. That's enough for me.
You fucking
Abigail.
Abigail was degenerate. Yeah, that's like the shadow heart of Stardew Valley.
She likes Super Nintendo, guys. She's a gamer. We played Super Nintendo together, guys. Wow.
And I think she cheats on you as Sebastian at some point too in the game.
That's new. I didn't know that was a thing that happened.
I might be wrong about that.
It's so weird that you could like make characters forget that they married you so you can marry somebody else. I was like, that's a strange concept.
And if you turn if you turn your kids into like doves or some shit, they'll haunt the fuck out of you.
You can turn your kids into doves? What does that even mean?
That means if you want to get rid of your kids and you don't want them no more.
That's crazy. They fucking haunt you. Yeah, I won't be doing that when I go back to Stardew Valley. I'm confident in my choices. Yeah, I'm confident in my choices. I'm picking Emily because I have to.
Speaking of cozy games like Stardew, if you don't mind, what are some other like low-key cozy games that you like to play?
Low-key cozy?
Like things like Stardew and that kind of like vein of just like chill games.
Well, I was a very big Harvest Moon fan as a kid. Mostly because of my older sister, who really liked Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing. She got me into those games. I really liked Rune Factory, also because my older sister got me into those games. Me, her, and my younger sister, man.
Sounds like your sister has good taste.
She does. She does. She doesn't really play video games anymore, but like she really liked Stardew. She probably would like Stardew Valley if she had time. She really liked Harvest Moon.
Why did your parents make her a doctor too?
No. She works at like a she did her own thing. She went to nursing school for a while, and then like she got like a 78.5 on a test, but they were like, you need a 79 or else you have to redo the semester. She was like, that's fucking stupid. So she left.
Round it up, Teach. Throw a sister a bone.
She left nursing school. Then she went to uni for a while and she was like, I don't really want to just get a degree in bio. So now she works at a halal food certification company while also doing coding and IT certifications with my older brother.
Oh shit. She's my peer.
Yeah. That's pretty much what she's kind of doing. The same thing you're doing. She went to like some coding. I think she went to like a coding like battle, like a coding battle royale or something like that. I have no idea.
She went to a hackathon.
Yeah, pretty much. So she does that. My older brother is like he works at UPS and also is doing IT certs and coding.
How much does your family talk shit about him?
No. My dad believes he's gonna make the most money out of all of us. They don't talk shit about him.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I thought going by, past behavior, minor amount of classism there with being a UPS driver.
I play it up with jokes sometimes. Like my family is not perfect, but they do
no family
support us for the most part. Like they're not like aggressive, I guess would be like they're not like talking down on their kids.
It's not like fucking Bob Loves Avashola or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's more like I don't know. It's more like Bob's Burgers. Like we got problems, but like I know my dad like loves us.
Has your back
my mom
and
loves
shit.
us.
Yeah.
Like it's more like Bob's Burgers type deal. Just like started off lower middle class, ended up a little bit on the higher side of middle class later in life. Like both my parents are from like kind of the gutter. Like so they have that like I don't want to call it survivorship bias, but they're kind of like it's natural to be like I was able, to get a master's degree.
Why can't
in the
you?
80s and 90s? Why can't you? It's I understand where that's coming from.
Because Reagan hasn't completely fucked us yet at that point.
It's like, I pulled myself out of the gutter. Like, I was like one of like 8 black people at Tufts in 1989. Like that type of deal.
The water has since run the gutter is turned into a ravine. The erosion of the water running through it has turned the gutter into a ravine, and now we're trying to get out of a fucking ravine. That's the difference.
Yeah, they're getting better. You know, it was a little rough when we were kids, but like now,
I mean, like, in today's day and age, you can't pretend. Like if you unless you're like a far right whack job,
it's real easy to see the cracks.
It's not 2000 anymore where money's good, people are tight, and like people struggling, they just blame them as their fault. Like it's like shit's genuinely kind of fucked.
It's like this is a broken mirror, dude. We need some Flex Seal for this, buddy. Things aren't looking too hot. The cracks.
Seems like it needs a little bit of heat treatment.
Yeah,
a little, maybe in the form of a Molotov cocktail at a building. But jokes in Minecraft. This is all jokes.
Yeah, but in general, my family is very supportive in their own ways, of course, but very supportive. I wouldn't like my dad and my mom still actively call me just to check up. Like it's not like, oh, if you don't do this, I'm gonna cut you off. Like that's not. No. It's not that bad. It's just there was definitely like that pressure to
don't fuck up. Yeah.
Yeah. Like my younger brother, he just started college. I think he's trying to do either chemistry or like bioengineering or something. And my younger sister is an artist, like just straight up. So she's going.
Is she good?
I think she's. Oh yeah. At Salty on Instagram, she's like starting to blow up recently. She does like 3D. She does like 3D like paper art now. Hold on.
No shit.
Yeah, she's like found her own niche on Instagram.
DM it to me on Discord, and I'll see if I can put it in the description of this video too.
Yeah, hold on. Instagram. Where is she? Not Salty. Where is she? Hold on, I might have to use this on my phone.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll get it later. Don't worry. I'll remind you.
Yeah, I'll send it to you later. But like, she started blowing up too on both Instagram and TikTok. And her art's always been like real good. So,
nice.
Yeah. But yeah,
fucking great.
Anyway, back to cozy games, which I think is what we were talking about.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I guess now. I don't know if Helldivers counts as a cozy game. And Tekken's definitely not a cozy game. That game pisses me off.
I said cozy, not comfort. Comfort games. Listen, you want to hear some fuck shit?
Sure.
You want to know what my comfort game is?
What?
Elden Ring.
How?
I'm almost level 600. I'm on journey number 38. I've got this shit down to a science. I can from start of the journey to killing the final boss. I got that bitch down in about 2.5 hours, about 4 hours. I can cut it down to an hour and a half if I don't try and get like upgrade materials on the side and shit. And I just go straight to the end. I can get that bitch down to an hour. Like I'm locked in.
You know the science. Like this is a game where you can almost turn your brain off completely.
Like I just don't have to think. I don't have to think. It's wonderful.
So yep, there's Margaret again. Goodbye. Hello, Margaret. Goodbye, Margaret.
Oh, I don't even do Margaret. I don't even do Margaret. I just skip him. I can skip him. I can skip him whole. I can skip
like a lot of the game.
so here's how my Elden Ring run goes before we get back to the cozy comfort thing, just because I think you might find this interesting. Also, this can be something that you clip out to put on your channel, so you like as some extra bullshit or what the fuck ever. Leave Stranded Grave. Kill White Mask Berry because he's a whiny bitch. Run to storm the gate front side of Grace. Grab Melina. Ride. Now, granted, doing Godric is honestly the fastest, but you can go take the bridge and go around Stormvale Castle and go straight up to Liurnia, no problem. But go kill Margit. He's easy peasy. Go have Gostic, the gatekeeper Gostic, open the gate. Run, dodge through all of the onslaught in the main courtyard. Go up the steps into the main courtyard area, and run straight to the secluded cell site of Grace, which is right next to Godric's entrance. sit there, reset all the enemies because I'm being chased by guards, birds, and trolls at this point.
Everything.
Leave. If I'm feeling fun, I might run back, grab Nefeli Lu because she's wifey, and then go and rock Godric's incel shit and just knock his ass out. From there, go up to the dragon thing and grab go down the thing past the camp, past the thing. There's a little portal in the Lenskar ruins that'll take you literally to the front gate of the Raya Lucaria. Hit that site of grace, jump down off of the bridge, using a rock up the top as a cushion so I don't die to fall damage. Run up, grab the key, pop my flask of wondrous physique, which has the twiggy cracked tear, which conserves my ruins upon death. Blood port to the dragon. I'm back at the Raya Lucaria. Go in through the gate, run through all that shit, get to the classroom site of grace. This is the site of grace before you fight Red Wolf of Radigan. Then what I do is I immediately go backwards, go down into the bottom of the lift, have the abductor virgin down there kill me, which will then blood port me to Volcano Manor. Now at this point, if I didn't kill Godric, what I would do here is I would go down through that exit, beat the two abductor versions at the end there, and then it lets you out right at the Alatus Plateau. You don't have to take the Great Lift of Dectus. You don't have to fight the Magmar Worm at the Runestream Precipice. You just kill two abductor virgins, and then you're there. Hit a site of grace down at the bottom there. Teleport back to the site of grace. Go finish up Raya Lucaria with Renala and all that shit. At this point, you can, if you didn't kill Godric, you would just go back, have the abductor virgin at the bottom of Raya Lucaria kill you again, and then you just go kill Godric. Not Godric, Rykard. That's how you get your second ruin. You teleport to the Alatus site of grace. You go through that, go do Langdale, go do Morget. You play the game as normal until you get, and then you just, it's quick.
Okay, that was a lot.
I'm sorry.
I hope this doesn't disappoint you in the fact that I've played so little of this game. I don't know what any of those words or directions mean. I don't know. I beat Margit. I beat a rat. I tried to fight the dude at the beginning that has the katana that everybody uses to cheese. That's probably gonna be my first objective when I pick up the game again. And I got to Godric's castle and immediately got my shit pushed in. That's the extent of. That's how far I've ever gotten in the game.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
My apologies for the info dumping.
It's like freaking Hikari's domain expansion, dude. That shit just got injected into my brain. I don't know what's happening. I was like, what?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I was there for like the first 15 seconds. Immediately lost. I was like, what? I was like, I have two little summon things. I can't use them though, because I guess I don't have any magic. But I was just like, you can get another one?
If you ever
What's
get
a blood transport? What?
So a blood port is when you kill yourself to respawn.
Oh.
That's not Elden Ring specific. That's in a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that weird fucking info dump. My apologies.
It's fine. I've had this game for a year. I should know these things. I just haven't had the time to play it.
It's okay. Helldivers, you can get a couple matches done in an hour and then be done. Elden
that's
Ring,
pretty much.
You will stay up all night throwing your head against a brick wall.
Elden Ring is I need to have a Friday night where I know nothing's happening. I'm just on Discord, hearing my friends yell in the background, just trying to do shit. That's the type of environment I gotta be in to play Elden Ring. Because I think that's the environment I was in the last time I played it.
Let's hope you get a few of those, because this bitch is coming in April.
There's no way I'm beating this game
not April. When is Shadow of the Archer coming?
I think June.
Yeah,
Bro dropped Elden Ring 2 and was like, this is a DLC. It's like, no, it's not, bro. You made this big ass 100-hour game 60% bigger. You made Elden Ring 2 for $40. Like, what are you doing, bro?
You play Bloodborne?
Yes, it's the only Elden Ring game I've played.
Only FromSoft other game.
It's the only Souls game I've ever beaten. Like, ever been like, I'm putting all my time into this and I'm beating.
You play Old Hunters?
No. I was supposed to play that with a friend like 10 years ago and it just never happened. Because I think that's when I started I think that's when, because when did that come out? Like 2016? 2016 or 17? I think that's like, I think I was taking like calculus at the time in Montgomery County Community College, and I was like, I can't play
Bloodborne right now.
And then I just like never played it again. But that was like 80 to 100 hours that I spent on a game, and I was like, this is the game. I was like, this is my favorite PlayStation game, like on PS4, and I don't think that ever changed. I think it still is my favorite PS4 game.
I bought a PS4 just to play it.
The Bloodborne machine, baby. That's what people called it for like 3 years. Until Uncharted 4 came out, people were like, yeah, the Bloodborne machine. I was like, you're not wrong. There's no games on this thing, dude.
There was no games on the PS5 for like 2 years after its launch.
Yeah, and then they're like, they finally released 2 games, and then they were like, yeah, I think we're at the end of the life cycle. It's like, no, I'm not getting a PS6 until damn near 2030. I better not even think about getting a PS6 till I'm 30 years old.
This fucking machine better last me 7 fucking. Listen, this
shit better last me 4 more years, dude. I better have 1 more president on this bitch. Like, there's no way you're about to hit me with, we're at the end. Like, no. 4 years for a life cycle, fucking crazy. Like the fact, I'm sorry. Technology doesn't advance fast enough for that shit to be justified anymore. Like in the 90s, when there was like the PS1 and the Dreamcast in the same year.
From 16 to 64-bit.
So yeah, sure. Okay, you can only get Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast, all right? It's like, it's either that or you're playing Resident Evil 2 on the PS1.
Which looks like cheeks.
Yeah, it's like yeah, that I get. Because like at that point, people were figuring out, oh, we could put this on this. Oh, we can put this on the internet. Da 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 da. Like shit was moving fast. Shit ain't moving fast enough. The games look good. All right, I don't need another jump right now.
I gotta be honest. I just want games to look more stylized and shit.
Yeah, I feel like there is definitely an era of everyone's aiming for realism, and that I think especially happened after ray tracing in 4K. People were like, "Oh, it looks so cool." I don't
want that shit no more.
But it's like, can we get a game that looks like Okami? Can we get a game that looks like Jet Set Radio? Can I get a game that looks like Musashi the Demon Blade? Like those were some of my favorite games growing up. It's like I like things that are cel shaded or look like anime or like have specific styles outside of this wet looks real wet. This city looks like a city. So yeah, it's cool. But like, you can make it look cooler if you put a style on it. And I honestly think that like the best games right now that are kind of found that balance between realism and stylization are probably the God of War games, which is why everybody likes them so much. Because it's like, yeah, Kratos looks like a human dude, but he also looks like Kratos from like the PS2. So like,
he also is rocking that fucking beard too, though.
Oh yeah, legendary. And I'm so glad I still haven't gotten a spoiler for Ragnarok because I have not played that game yet. I don't know how.
I'm completely spoiled, but I'm not going to say anything to you.
Thank you. I've been bobbing and weaving spoilers for years at this point. I don't know how.
Fucking Mike Tyson in this bitch, like dodging shit on fucking.
It's like, you're not hitting me, bro. It's not happening. I'm faster than the algorithm. It's like, you can't hit me, bro. The only thing, I got a slight spoiler of the first fight in the game, but like that fight happens like 5 minutes in, and I've heard like some conversations on the boat between like Kratos and Atreus because of that like therapist guy on TikTok that talks about like human interactions being displayed in video games and how that relates to like real life shit.
Yeah,
but outside of that, like in terms of plot beats, I have no idea what's going on. Like, I was like, this is fine. I don't care about the little talks because I don't even remember them in great detail. Besides the one where he was like telling the story to Atreus in the tent, like everybody cried. But I was like, yeah, I kind of assumed he's probably going to die in this game because of the tapestry in the last game. But it was just like
baffled, dude. Like, how are you going to like? I just like I never thought like Kratos would be like moving me and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He went from like tragic hero that's always mad to tragic hero just trying to raise boy. It's just him and boy against the universe.
Have you, on a completely unrelated note, we were talking about earlier about the types of games you like. Do you know what New Blood Entertainment is?
No. What games have they made?
Dusk, Ultra Kill.
Oh, yeah, I do know about them. Dusk? The furry, like, hack and slash game? Like,
no.
An Elysian Tale? What?
Oh, I'm going to send you New Blood Interactive on Steam and their shit, but the reason why
Whoops, that was the furry game that I played. I'm not a furry, but that was the furry game that I played.
Whatever you need to beat the furry allegations, my guy. But
I'm not a furry.
But the following game I'm about to send you is called Fallen Aces. It is it's a first person shooter / beat 'em up. And I'm sending it. So I just sent you the publisher New Blood, so you can see the type of game. They make Doom boomer shooter clones type of things.
Oh yeah, this looks like whatchamacallit. It looks like a Unreal Tournament.
Well, but yeah. Although it plays like Doom. You know, with a level of verticality, of course.
Oh, they made Faith, the Unholy Trilogy? They made that? No, they didn't.
Faith, the Unholy Trinity?
Oh, you don't know about those games? Oh,
I've not. What do you do? They're
like those Atari horror games, but not for the Atari.
They made. I think I know what you're talking about. So they had they made a version of Dusk called Dusk 82, which it was a kind of like a demake kind of thing. Of that,
this looks good as shit.
Yeah, I thought you like it. It's basically
that looks really cool.
Yeah, yeah, I thought you'd like that. Go check out Fallen Angels by New Blood Entertainment. They're obviously bigger than us because they made fucking Dusk and Ultra Kill, fucking Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh and shit. Has a 2 million view video of him like reviewing Ultra Kill and shit, and like they make great shooters. You guys, but it's definitely like. They definitely make the type of games that cost like 10, 15, $20 that are worth the price.
Yeah, and you remember them.
Yeah,
because like this game like looks like if you made Archer like a video game, which is like awesome.
Yeah, right. And it's got like that weird like 2.5 ray tracing kind of vibe to it a little bit.
Yeah. Speaking of games that I want to come out, which I don't think will ever come out. Have you heard of Replaced?
Replaced? No. Tell me about it.
It is I wish I could. It's like a cyberpunk, like really stylized 16/32-bit game being made in Ukraine right now. It may never come out.
Oh yeah, you say Ukraine. Yeah, no, that ain't shit.
That they've been saying the original launch trailer was for late 2022. Then it was for 2023. Then they said sometime in 2024. And it's just like, this game doesn't exist.
Star Citizen's gonna get a full release before that game does.
No. Star Citizen is the friends we made along the way. Star Citizen is nothing more than if you just want to throw money into a void, like that is what Star Citizen is. Just
honestly, bro, if you want a realistic space sim and Star Citizen is like too fucking eeky for you, just go play Elite Dangerous. Yeah.
Honestly, you're not wrong. Go play No
Man's Sky if you want something a little more fantasy, like space fantasy.
Or Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds is a good one, but the problem is that Outer Wilds is like Like you can't play that game a second time.
Oh yeah, I still need to play it first time, but I was afraid that I was going to be too stupid to beat it because they were like, if you use a guide, like that destroys the experiment.
Did you beat it?
No, I need to play it. I was scared because I was like, I know the game's not long, but like you have to like actually use your brain to beat it.
I will tell you this. I will make you this promise. If you hit a point in fucking Outer Wilds where you're just like, what the fuck do I do? I would be more than happy to hop on a Discord call and be just vague enough so you're not spoiled and push you in the right direction, because I shit you not, the less you know, the better.
Yeah, that's what everyone always says. And I love the music from that game.
Oh, it's great.
So it's just wonderful. It's just like I really want to play it, but I really don't want to just get like stuck at like hour 6 and then be like, well, it's only a 10-hour game. I guess I'll come back to it one day and then just forget about it. Because definitely
at that point you call a lifeline. You need to call a lifeline because
I was like, I need to wrap this up. There's no way. I just don't want to give up on it.
Yeah, it's one of those games that like I definitely like left it and then would come back after a couple months because I couldn't figure out what the next thing to do was, and it took me a few months to beat it. Like because I would come back, I would leave it and come back and leave it and come back and leave it and come back, and I eventually beat it because I asked a friend of mine, an associate of mine online, to like sit down with me and say, hey, this is the exact thing that I haven't discovered. I do not know where to go to figure this out.
Because I know that like people say that the hardest part of the game is the beginning, because I know you need to get into space, but they don't tell you how. They're just like
you talk to NPCs. You talk to NPCs, and then you just do, and you just socialize. It's
and you have to take like actual notes on like how to get into space and like do like calculations or whatever.
No, you don't.
You don't think so?
No, you just you go get the launch codes from a motherfucker, and then you can just go up.
Oh, I thought the game was like on like a time limit, like Ocarina of Time or some shit.
Oh, it is, but I didn't know you knew that. So
that's the only part. I only know you have to get into space. The game's on a time limit. I technically watched a video on the Outer Wilds, but then he was like, cut it off after this. Yeah.
Once you get your launch codes the first time, you're good.
Okay. He was
then
like,
you can just go into space.
He didn't explain that much, and then he was like, if you really want to play this game, like, don't watch it past this point. He's like, play it and then come back. And that was like a year ago. And so it's just like, I really want to play it.
It's a phenomenal game. It is perhaps one of the greatest video games or pieces of art that I have ever consumed.
Like everybody says it. Everybody's like, this game changed my life. This game changed my perspective of the universe. I was like, God damn, dude.
They're not bullshit. Doug, they're not fucking bullshitting you. They're not fucking bullshitting you. And that's just the base game. I haven't even finished the fucking DLC.
Oh yeah, there's a whole DLC for it.
And it's completely separate. It's completely separate.
It has nothing to do with like your character in the first game. It's just.
Like, I mean, it has nothing to do with the story and mystery of the first game. It is a completely self-contained, separate mystery thing.
Damn. I need to play that game.
It is a something you would put on a pedestal. That is a perfect example of why video games as an art medium are important and why they are deserving of respect. It is one of those that you would set up there and just it's like
as a thesis statement.
Essentially, if I was like an English major, I would probably write my capstone paper or something on that shit.
Damn. Maybe that should be that should be my comfort game.
Nah, because once you're done with it, you can't go back. You can't go back because you've already experienced everything. It's one of those games it's like an RPG, right? But like worse in the sense of you play Skyrim, right?
Yeah.
How many times have you done like the College of Winterhold quest line?
Like twice in my entire life.
You did it once the first time, and then did you really feel as outside of like certain like, you know, like there's really no need to really do it again unless like you're just looking for some shit to do while fucking around with like in the world and shit, right? You might want a particular piece of gear, the Archmage Rose, which are actually pretty damn good, like that type of shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's Outer Wilds is worse than that. Like all of the mechanics, all of the things you do and learn in the game, all feed into the narrative. And once that narrative is over, and once you've discovered all the mysteries and, you know, filled out your information tree and found everything, not really a point. At that point, you open up some shit like No Man's Sky and then go deal with the cosmic horror of that game.
The journey to the center of space or whatever, I think, was the original idea, at least. I don't know what it is now. I'm glad that they didn't give up on it. But I remember when that game first came out, I was like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
Like, oh, no.
Honestly, No Man's Sky is, I think, I'd wait, like, if you're going to play it, I'd wait, like, another 2 months for when they drop another expansion for it, because they drop an expansion, like, every 4 months or some shit. And literally the game goes on half price and all of the expansions are all free. It's cross-platform across like PlayStation, Xbox, PC.
Oh yeah, Switch. I think it's on now.
There's no microtransactions.
Generational comeback, dude.
Like it's like, you know, it's like No Man's Sky is good for the same reasons we like Helldivers. It's just free content, a shit ton of things to do. If you liked Minecraft if you like, it's space Minecraft with more structure and like interesting systems. They added fucking space battles and shit. Like they're freighters that you can like go along divots to destroy their shield generators. Like it's fucking Star Wars: A New Hope, and you're in an X fighter or some shit. One sec, I gotta pause. My girlfriend's calling. All right, but now we're back. Sorry about that, folks listening. I had to be careful. Some IRL shit real quick. That's on me. But just as a pivot, oh boy. Sorry. One last thing. Okay, Elden Ring. I know this is old news. But I wanted to ask about it. The Baldur's Gate 3 versus Spider-Man 2 shenanigans that happened a couple months ago. That was just so fucking goofy to me.
Goofy as hell. And this is coming from someone whose most popular video on their YouTube channel recently is me talking about Spider-Man 2. That shit was goofy. Spider-Man 2, as much as I like that game did not deserve Game of the Year. Not even a little bit. That game had problems.
People that think that Spider-Man 2 deserved Game of the Year, A, that was the only game they played outside of COD and 2K.
Definitely. That was definitely like the only thing they played.
And B, their shit could probably will probably burn the shit out of your esophagus.
That's crazy.
It struck me as the types of people that don't like water because they don't like how it tastes.
Yeah. That's definitely I'm not thirsty, I drink 2 monsters type take.
Big facts.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, it's a game I respect. I know for a fact I'm not playing this.
Oh no, you don't have the time. You don't have the time, bro.
Never getting touched.
No, I would not have been able to play Baldur's Gate 3 if I was still employed.
It's like this is a pipe dream.
This is
like I already had to leave the actual D&D campaign I was in after saying I wouldn't have to leave that campaign, like at all, and like just because of the amount of time I have to spend studying. It was just like there's no way I could be a part of this, and that's after, of course, I made a character that's like central to the plot, which is just that's great. but he wrote around it. It's fine. Like he knows. Yeah. He knows what I'm doing. We've been like he's one of my childhood friends. Like we've been friends forever. So he knows where I'm at. He knows that I'm in hell right now. Like they all do pretty much.
That was kind of the same thing that happened to me back in December. My buddy Declan was going to start. He was going to start a in-person every Sunday D&D campaign.
That's crazy.
And we all live in states, so it's like, you know, and it's fucking Delaware, so it's like the furthest the motherfucker has to drive is 20 minutes, so it's not that bad.
Yeah,
like, you know,
it's like, dude,
like, you from the Baltimore area, so you know, like
I'm from Silver Spring.
Spring, that's right, Silver Spring. My bad. Yeah. So it wasn't too bad. The thing I had made a warlock whose pact was very specific. My character's background was he was spirited into the Feywilds as a baby, and because time works weirdly in the Feywilds, he grew up like slower over a long period of time, and was kind of like adopted as like a manservant / adopted son of the Feywild Queen Titiana of the Summer Court. And his sister / charge, Veneral Self, or what's her name, is basically like the whole point was to paint that character. She's the goddess of love, Fey goddess of love, women and intimacy, and she's just a the bisexual whore. Like she's just like kidnapping men and women. She just like total fucking like she's just like I am every time there's a mortal, I want to try something new of a different.
That's a fucking Gerudo, dude. You just made a Gerudo.
Well, but here's what happens, right? You know, my character, like after I am, you know, finished sneaking like her latest, you know, partner, and they're just like, oh, that's my crazy. God,
you made it your character's job to do that. That's actually insane.
There's a point, because here's where it gets funny. After I throw them through a portal back to Faerun, like she's like, oh, there's no good mortals anymore, and I'm like, no, it's a shame you can't visit Faerun. Like, and then she says, I got an idea, and then drags me to her mother and says, hey, listen, I got an idea. I want to go explore my horizons and, you know, try new things and it's just and learn more about, you know, the mortals that sometimes call on us and stuff. And then my surrogate mom share a look of like, sure, because we're on the same fucking wavelength. Here's where the monkey wrench comes in. Like, here's the thing: my character, his Feywild's the home. He's a gnome. He has no knowledge or concept or any interest whatsoever in his former place of living. He has lived in the Feywilds his entire life. It's peaceful. It's fine. He's treated as an equal as best he can. Like he's content.
He's chilling.
And then Mommy Dearest says, I'll allow it, so long as I think my character's name was Ogwin or something. Ogwin is your chaperone, and you can't go too far from him. And to make sure that's the case, I'm gonna make a pact with him as a warlock through you as the conduit, so you can't go too far away from him. Otherwise, like, he doesn't have power, and so you just can't go 100 miles away and blink away to, like, you know, Waterdeep out of fucking nowhere, where it's there in fucking
a damn summon, pretty much.
Basically, just because she's just constantly there, and the attitude of Veneral Self while she is in Faerun was basically going to be like, picture like some rich douchebag family from Annapolis. And like their daughter's going to UMD, U of M,
or Georgetown,
and like they hired some poor family member or schmuck is like their job is to make sure that like she doesn't get into too much trouble, but this girl is like doing Kager stands and shit, and like and bringing a guy and two guys and a girl into like another room and shit, and like locking it behind her, and like you're just like, I don't know what to do. Like the entire demeanor of my character is just tired and stressed all the time.
Like, I'm not trying to be here anymore.
And my DM was my DM. I told my DM, I don't care how this ends. I know exactly what the last words I'm going to say to the party is going to be. All right, everybody, we are leaving now. It has been an adventure. I hated every fucking second of it, and I pray I never see any of you again. No offense. And then just grab his sister by the neck and arm and just toss her into a fucking portal of the Feywild and just vanish
and leave. It's like, I'm sick of it.
He's just like, it's like, the people might ask, hey, Ogwyn, what's your sexual orientation? Tired. Like that, like it's stress. That's it.
What's your type? Times New Roman. Go away. Like, I'm not trying to do this shit right now, dude.
Exactly it. I'm not, and the thing is that here's the key, right? I made it very explicit that this is a brother and sister sibling type of relationship. There is never going to be any type of subtext of like romance between them.
Thank God.
That's the key.
Even better than most manga writers. Like, good
I wanted this to be a fully comedic bit, right? Like I wanted this man to just be like tired and like, why, like, sis, like, big sis, why are you trying to hurt me?
Like, why? Why are you taking me here?
Please get the dragon.
Why are we here?
Can you please take the Dragonborn's penis out of your mouth for 5 seconds?
It's terrible. I think warlocks are the ones that do the blast, right?
Eldritch Blast. They're the ones that turn Eldritch Blast into the only fucking weapon you'd ever need.
Yeah, I also made a warlock, and he also had a pact that was hyper specific and was a really cool concept, at least in the world of the game that we were in. He pretty much made a pact with a dying, not tiefling, the other one, because he didn't want it to get too complicated. What are they called?
Dragonborns?
No, the technically evil ones.
The Fiend.
That one. Fiend. Yeah, he made a pact with a dying fiend that pretty much, as long as he took care of the fiend's child, like, he would have access to the arcane and would be able to, like, make his way through that. So he made, like, a whole system about how, like, I had to earn money on missions while working for this dude in order to pay to take care of this kid that he was looking after. Like, I made my character like Harry Potter. No, Terry Potter. That's his name. It was Terry Potter. He was just like a black Harry Potter thing that we like generated with AI. It was so stupid. And man, it was a fun 4 weeks. I think that's how long I made it. No, I made it till January, like a little bit after January. And I was like, I can't play this. I was like, it's too much time.
I gotta be honest. I feel like if you did get Baldur's Gate, I feel like it would be a little easier for you because you could just take it in chunks. The problem would be you being able to fucking stop.
Yeah. It'd be like, all right, I'm taking a break from you, world, and just play Baldur's Gate for 6 hours. It's like, nice. I did nothing today.
I clapped drow cheeks, and that was about it.
Dude. My computer's on fire. It's getting ready to burst into flames. It's like 3 a.m. Well, gotta go to work tomorrow. Better get some sleep. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, but right now, that wouldn't be a healthy game to touch. I'm okay with just Helldivers and getting good at Tekken eventually. One day.
I'm not a fighting game guy. The only fighting game I play is Smash.
I respect it. I appreciate fighting games more than I'm good at them. Like, I've been playing Tekken since like 4 or 5, but I've been absolute dog shit at Tekken since like 4 or 5. So it's like it doesn't really matter. I only
Even
ever
with
got
the
good.
accessibility modes they added now,
It's still hard. I don't like using the accessibility modes because I'd rather learn the combos. But yeah, Eddie Gordo's not in the game. That was one of my mains. Bayek's not in the game either. So all I have is Raven, and I have to relearn how to play Raven because his moveset's different. So it's just like, well, all my characters are gone. That's fine. But it's fine. And one of these days, I'm going to have the time to invest in it. It's just not right now.
Yeah. For me, when Smash Ultimate came out, I was a Meta Knight main back in the days in Brawl because I had no skill and I was a terrible human being because I was a fucking eighth grader. I was a fucking 13-year-old white kid, like going to like a school like an inner city school and shit. Like I was a dickhead.
Yeah. Just Meta Knight main. Oh my gosh.
Or rather went to school with a bunch of inner city kids because we have a choice system here in Delaware, and it's just I was on, like, we had one bus of like Wilmington kids that went out, and then like it just classism just like kind of just made it so people stopped showing up, and it kind of sucked. But yeah, I when I first played Ultimate, I wanted to play Meta Knight. And have you ever played Smash? You know how like you unlock characters and stuff in that bitch? Yeah. You want to know? What the last character I unlocked was? Mewtwo.
Meta Knight?
No, it was Mewtwo. You want to know what the second to last character I unlocked was? Meta Knight. So I just picked up. I'm like, I looked at a character I wanted to play, and I'm like, I like him, and so I picked Little Mac, and like the worst fucking character in Ultimate.
I love Little Mac, but he's the worst.
And you know what? I got good. I got a fucking lethal Little Mac.
This man has never side beat off stage, not once.
I side beat off stage last night when I was playing ranked online. It happens. It happens. It's like there's like the like whether or not the invisible wall is going to catch you. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah, like on the edge. Yeah, it's like sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. And you know what?
There I go. There's no way out of this one. Can't even recover.
Nope. I can jump to the side and try it up B, but you know what? It was for nothing.
It wouldn't even be worth it because he's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Oh. But I mean we've been going for 2 hours. Honestly, I didn't think. I thought we were going to be good after about an hour. Holy shit.
Yeah.
My apologies for holding you off. It's
fine.
You're good.
My voice is holding on by its last legs, but it didn't die on me, so we're good.
All right, so let's plug your shit. All right, let's do that. Like, because the fact that you only have 500 subscribers on YouTube is a fucking travesty.
I would describe it as a travesty.
I shit you not. If I see you post. Going forward, if I see you post a fucking TikTok, I'm gonna start being a little dickhead in your comment section. Like you reposted on YouTube. Did you open the YouTube app and post it on YouTube? Hey, fuckhead, did you post it on YouTube? Did you just take the 5 minutes to close TikTok, go over to YouTube, take the file that's auto-downloaded from TikTok when you post that bitch, and then upload it to YouTube? No? Go do that shit.
I know I should. I really do know that I should do that. I really wanted to keep them separate, but that was back when I legitimately thought I was going to be making long-form content on time all the time, and I just haven't been. So if I'm thinking after like the What's on These Japanese CDs compilation video comes out, like after that, I think if I can't get another video out within like 2 weeks of that, I'm going to start putting the TikToks on YouTube again.
I'm not keeping a buck with you, dude. You probably should be doing that anyways, because the people who watch videos and the people who watch shorts don't really overlap. They're two separate markets.
That's true.
Like, it's now granted there is a little bit of overlap, and whenever you engage with shorts, it makes certain videos from that creator more likely to show up in your recommended. So it is important. It will make it so your other videos show up. And you can also link YouTube shorts to videos that already exist. So you can go get all of your old Japanese CD videos, post them bitches, and link it to the compilation.
That's true. That does make sense. But the thing is, I would just need to clip out a minute of those because I think Shorts doesn't go over a minute still.
It doesn't.
Those videos are
yeah.
Also, just uploading to YouTube from my phone is annoying. I don't like it because then I always have to go on my computer and fix it because it doesn't. It's just like I don't know. I'll probably start putting the shorts back on there.
Honestly, the shorts are the shorts are the easy part. You know what I do? I if I'm gonna make something in short form, I'll usually make it on TikTok, and then I'll use a separate app to download it without the watermark, and then upload it.
It's always better that way too. It's a lot clearer when you do it like that.
Yeah,
that's what I had to do for a few episodes of what's on these Japanese CDs because I just lost them. Like they just weren't in my Google Drive anymore. I was like, oh, those are gone. I gotta go back and get them.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, if you need help. And I said this to Nerlis, who's a community member of mine who's currently having the week from hell. Yeah, he literally just put up a video on his YouTube channel saying, "Hey, I'm going through shit and I'm busy and I don't really have the bandwidth right now to make videos." And I immediately saw that and I texted him, "Hey, listen, dude, like we'll get you some spots on some podcasts. We'll make some content together. I'll record it on my end. I'll remove my mug from the video, and we'll upload it to your channel." Like that type of shit. Like I'm very much a believer in the lift as we climb school of thought because there isn't like finite viewership, right?
Yeah.
You know, people can watch multiple videos, especially like it's certainly like more of that case when it comes to live streaming, obviously. But like for content creation, there's no reason to like not help that. And I've always believed that. And then guess what? Matt Pat puts out his final fucking theory yesterday, and he just validates everything I've been saying about it. Anyways, saying like, hey, if you collaborate with people, you're more likely to be successful. So fucking of course we're gonna work with other people. So I say all that to say this: if you want some help making content, or you just need or you just need an excuse to like make some like some content and do some shit, I'm fucking down to help out. Like I've got the setup, I've got the equipment. This is a hobby that I actually like am truly invested in, and I'm a fucking bum at the moment, so it's not like I'm starving for time. God, I want a job so fucking bad, dog. I got $30,000 of credit card debt. This shit's ass.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm afraid of when I leave my job. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have like actual like credit card debt left. Like, because right now I can still like pay it, but it's just like after my last paycheck, that shit's gonna start accruing. But I'll definitely be sure to reach out. I
got you, bro,
and stuff like that. Thank you for the recommendations on those webcams, by the way, because
they're both of them are cheap. Both of them I can vouch for. They're not fantastic by any stretch of the imagination. The camera you're looking at right now, that you're watching me on in this video, that you as the viewer watching this are on YouTube aren't, or if you're listening, get fucked, no video, is a 4K camera. So like that one costs like $600. I ain't recommending you that shit. That's a GoPro. But yeah, no, it's definitely go grab those. You can. And honestly, it might even behoove you to like maybe put something behind your desk to just like sit it on top so you can get like better angles and shit.
Oh yeah.
By the way, another really great thing that I found that I felt really, really great. So like next time you want to make is this shit. It's a fucking like this was like a $12 metal stand I got off of Amazon. It's for a phone. It's got a little port here for a charger or a mic in the bottom. And you can just like set it on a thing, adjust it however you see fit, and it's really great for like, TikToks and shit.
Oh yeah, I also just have a tripod. I just don't use it as much as I should, but I do have a tripod. Like
I like that. I like this because it's literally just a thing I can just throw in my pocket like this, and it's done.
Oh yeah,
and
I think I'll do that, especially when I'm like not in my apartment. Like if I'm outside, I'm like I want to record.
100%. It also would be good when you're at work, when you're at work and you have fuck all to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a big one. But Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to go subscribe to. Let me actually pull up your fucking YouTube channel and make sure that I get the @ on YouTube correct. Blech. Looking for the fucking purple dickhead from Peep.
What do you mean? Quack's the goat.
I just remember him being like just catty and like talking mad shit.
He's the best.
He can still be the best and be all that. Make sure to go follow That1BlackGuy, spelled the number 1 black guy, camel case, i.e., the first letters in every word should be capitalized. And make sure to go follow Abdul here on TikTok at the same tag, I believe, but all lowercase, I believe.
Yes, it has on TikTok. It has a 786 on that, but my nickname is like That1BlackGuy. So like it should still pop up.
Honestly, why couldn't they just give you the OG one? Like you're obviously got more followers than every other fucker with that.
I don't know, but they didn't give it to me, so I had to like change the name.
Also, your boy is poor. I'm poor too. So if you want to help a brother out, go to HIMediaTV/donate. Little bit of bucks help the show, gives you early access content. This, whether you get it through Patreon, Twitch subs, TikTok subscriptions, or Ko-Fi subscriptions, or Discord subs, all of it feeds into a specific Discord role that'll on our Discord community that will allow you to look at all the content. Members got access to this video first. This was recorded on Sunday, the March the 10th, and will be coming out this coming Thursday in about 4 days. I'm also going to give, if you want to check out more clips and stuff at any point, if Abdul ever gets around it, he has access. He's going to have access to all this shit too. Thank you guys.
I'm gonna do some stuff with it. I can definitely see. I don't think I'll upload the full interview because I feel like that should just be on your channel.
Yeah.
But I am definitely going to like take some clips and then like just link it to the
go for it, dude.
And like the description.
I implore you to do so. Like this is and everybody still listening. This is, I know we're closing out the show, but I just want to be clear that for anybody listening who's a content creator, you could do the Vlad TV thing of making people sign like releases so they come on camera and then you own the content and they can't do anything with it. Like it's
House of Highlights type beat.
honestly, like I'm bigger than you on YouTube. You're bigger than me on TikTok. There's no reason why we can't cross-pollinate and like use this piece of content we made together for both our mutual benefit.
Yeah.
Yes, this podcast is called the HI Soapbox. It's my podcast. It was the first one I ever did. And I started my podcast in 2018 before white dudes having podcasts was cringe.
Became bad.
It's like I played fucking Forsaken before they shelved that shit in Destiny. Like I'm an OG. Fuck you, technically. But if you're a content creator listening to this or watching this, remember at the end of the day, nobody's your enemy, especially when they're close to the same size as you and you're small. Lift as you climb, and everybody will succeed. I want to see a good example of that, of how that doesn't work. The beauty community. Like think about Jeffree Star, Tati Westbrook, James Charles, all of that shit, and how all of that imploded in like 2017, 2018. And now one of the former pillars of YouTube, beauty YouTube, is now a hollow shell of its former self. Don't pull people down, lift them up. That's the final message on my end. But also go sub to him on YouTube. The fact that he hasn't even hit 1,000 yet is a travesty. You cocksuckers, you unloyal sons of bitches. Anything else you want to say on your end, dude?
Nah, I think we covered everything. I think I liked your last point. Lift as you climb. There's no point in having beef. There's really not. It's just kind of stupid.
Unless it's with fascists.
Unless it's with fascists. Yeah. Free Palestine.
Amen to that.
Stops. And that's about it. That's about all I got.
Something, BB eat a dick. Yeah.
Yep, there we go. There we go. My voice. My throat hurts.